the Mayor of Bislig, Commissioner Yusuf Mando of National Commission of Muslim Filipino Commissioner, and then Eagle Mercat, Gregor.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing go.
Mercado of the Eagles, and Kay Broswell of Weso. Okay, thank you everybody. This is enough. It's okay to take your seat, everybody, and then this is a simple press presentation of our project of the Maritime City in Bislig. It's a long journey for our chairman to conceive this project. It took him 20 years to able to pursue these dreams of his. I know majority of you will be wondering, who is J.M. McGregor to have such kind of a project? We are not those big companies, but one thing first, we secure the financial of this project before going into it, because it's hard to, make plans but not really till comes to the end of financial matters. You will be nothing without it. So it took our chairman 20 years to plan and everything for Bislig. Number one, he's from Bislig, but if you don't have the heart for the people of Bislig, you will not come up with these ideas. I'd like to present to you our chairman of J.M. McGregor Haggens Incorporated, Mr. Jonathan Sanchez.
Brother Yusuf Mando, my old friend of mine, Kay Breswell, on behalf of Florencio Mio and Shongaray, Attorney Nel Jiao, is that right? Okay. Members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The shipping industry is responsible for the transport of around 90% of world trade. Maritime transport is the backbone of global economy. Without shipping, transport of raw materials, import and export of food and manufactured goods will be at the high cost. Here in Asia, the most popular and successful maritime port bringing billions of tons of goods from around the world is in Singapore. Singapore is the Asian center of shipping commerce, bringing billions of dollars to their economy. Bislig City will be the next destination port in Asia. Its location alone, Bislig City, is very strategic, considering that the South China Sea Passage is being contested by different countries in the region. For 6 consecutive years, Singapore has stopped the Shinhua Baltic International Shipping, which ranked cities that offer port and shipping services. Like Singapore, Bislig Maritime City will be a free port, open to all ships of every state flag vessels of every nation. Bislig Maritime City will provide a shorter transit of fuel, cargoes, and other ships' demand, vessels from Australia to Japan, Korea, to China, and the U.S. territories, and vice versa. The Maritime City will be convenient port for anchorage, and it will provide transit of ships' demand, ship repair, fuel bunkering, and other provisions and other services. As a seaman for many years, I've been exposed to the world of maritime industry. Through these years, I've been established contacts with a lot of very influential, knowledgeable, and well-financed people and establishments from all over the world who share the same vision, trust, and belief in this project. Our Singaporean partners has already officially arranged a press conference for refinery project in Bislig this coming October 2020. Our country blazed with water. As a maritime nation, one of our great assets is water. Within 10 years from now, after construction, Bislig City, Surigao del Sur, in Mindanao will be the busiest shipping route next to Singapore. Thank you very much, and thank you for your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guests, we'd like to acknowledge the members of Commissioner Yuso, Commissioner Mando, his group, and the LGO of Bislig. Thank you for coming. And I'd like to make a short presentation of all the projects that we are planning for Bislig City, for the Maritime City as such. The number one consideration will be the oil refinery. These are the site inspection of our contractors. They're looking at the area now. It's already almost 90%. The area now is already allocated for each project. You may wonder, we have about a minimum of 15 projects. The number one will be the oil refinery, and then the number two will be the oil depot, and then the shipyard, and then the container port, and then we'll have, you may say, support structures for those projects, because if we don't have those support system, it will not last. You may have only about, say, container port or those shipyard, but if you don't have, like, for example, the provisions for the vessels that will be dropping by, so it will not last. So we have to put up a cold storage, a food processing plan, and then what other support do you need? Such as we need to have our own power plant, because we cannot rely on the electric cooperative in Bislig. So we have to put up on our power plant. And then the water treatment. We need also the water treatment, because how many people will be employed? So definitely the water and the electrical usage will be higher. So we need all those support that we're planning according to the plans right now. So we'll put up a hospital, because we will be dealing with foreign nationals. Their standard will be higher. So if we don't put up a hospital that will be at par with the European standard, then what will they do if they get sick or get ill? So we have to have those support. And then another is the hotel, because if those people will be staying in definitely they will look for a nice hotel. So we have to put up our own hotel also. And then an integrated market to support the city of Bislig. We need to put up the integrated market for them, the government center, so that everything will be in place for every industry. Because if there's also the convention center, because the convention center, our chairman, Jong, is member of the International Marine Welder Society. So we will be asking also them to be with us. We will bring them over to this league. So that will be the tower, maybe a dream, but I think it's achievable as of now. We are talking with the Middle East country to build this one, the UAE. So there are already everything is in plan right now. It's not just saying we have these projects. The problem is, having said that we have these projects, how will you put it in place? How will you put it in system, everything? So everything now is a go for us, because as we say, the Singapore partner is just waiting for us to go over there. And once we did it, everything will be in place and it's a go for all the projects. We will do pacing. There's a first phase, second phase. But as much as possible, those projects will start within a year, 2021. That's our goal right now, is to start all the construction by 2021. So it's a dream too big, maybe. As I was telling Jong, even our Singaporean partner, it will take how many years to put it up? And then how many years to see it grow? Maybe it's not for us in our lifetime, but then we think this will be our legacy, as our chairman wants to, a legacy to leave to the people of Bislig. The name of J.M. McGregor Haggens won't be forgotten, not only in Bislig, but Surigao, as well maybe as in the Philippines. Because as of now, we think this will be the biggest project, not only in Asia, but in the world. They already confirmed it, that this is because of the pandemic, there's no other project right now this big. So, maybe everybody's wondering, how come this one? Because, as I said, the vision of the chairman is the maritime is the biggest industry that nobody can foresee. Nobody will think about how big is the maritime industry. So, being a seaman himself, he knows how big it is. The airline transportation is it's not achievable compared to a maritime vessels. The cargo vessels will hold how many compared to an airplane or a cargo plane? So this is, I think, one of the best for Bislig, not only Bislig, but the location itself is the most strategic right now. As our chairman said, the South China Sea, there are some issues. So some, or maybe most, will avoid that lane. So where will they go? The nearest will be Bislig, no other place to. So Singapore, they have to go inside, but it's near the South China Sea. Bislig is in Pacific Ocean. So every vessel can turn around. There will be no problem. The anchorage, we can provide everything. That's why we have to need all the backup that we need to be able to succeed in this project. The provisions of the vessels, when the shipyard need repair, we have there. Unlike now, we don't have a shipyard or maybe we have in Cebu, but not that big. It cannot accommodate big vessels. So this one will be truly for those, maybe you may call them Panamax.